continue discussing belly dance terminology. Previous video covered upper body, arms, and chest movements. Now we move down to our belly and to our hips. So one of the moves that we do every warm-up is this one. Okay, so this is belly accents. Okay, and hopefully you remember that you do not engage your lungs. You breathe as you normally do. You contract your abdominal muscles, release them, and then you can do it sharp to make it an accent, or as an exercise just to get the feel of the muscle, to make sure that you know where the muscles are. So when you have to engage them and do belly rolls and other exercises, you can do it slow when you exercise. In dance, we normally do it fast and sharp. Okay, so this is belly accents. Now let's move to a little bigger topic, which is hip circles. So there is several types of hip circles that we do during warm-up in our choreographies, and they are all, what's going to be covered here is all beginner level, basic level. Okay, so there is a basic hip circle that we do. It's this one. Okay, so basic hip circle is the one that we do during warm-up. When you don't go down, you don't bend your knees too much, you do not do the big circle back, you do not bend forward, back. It's just 4 sides. You cover 4 sides. Side, front, side, back. Here. This is the basic one. Okay? We use it in choreographies. Yes, we do. This is one of the moves that we use in choreography. But mostly, I would say that this one is used when doing traveling steps. And when we use an actual circle in a choreography, mostly, at least I, as a choreographer, I mostly use small circle or big Egyptian circle. Right? So again, not to confuse you, basic circle. Basic circle is this one. Do not bend your knees too much. Do not unbend them too much and lock at the back. Soft knee position. Okay? So let's go. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Basic hip circle. Okay? Good. So now small circle. To do the small circle, you have to combine 2 moves. So, first of all, bend your knees. This is called hip sway. Basic hip sway, side to side. Not accents, just hip sway, up and down, without like doing that. So this is accents, this is just hip sway. Right? Okay. Now, this one is pelvis tilt. Pelvis tilt. Don't forget everything that I'm saying now, I'm going to write down for you in the description. Okay? So if you do not hear or do not know the spelling of the word that I'm saying now, no worries, we can go down in the description and I'll write everything down for you. So this is pelvis tilt. You tilt your pelvis back and front, back and front, back and front. Alright? So now we're going to do hip diamond first. And then we're going to smooth it out and make a small hip circle. So we go. Hip diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the other side. Side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. Now when I speak about technique, you unbend your knee, then you take your hip back and you actually take your pelvis tailbone up. Then you take your hips to the other side, again, knees are helping you here, and then bring them forward and contract your abdominal muscles, come back into this basic position for belly dancing, right, that we talk about every class. Your back is straight, pelvis tucked in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our hip diamond. You draw this form with your hips. Now, when we take these sides and smooth them out, it's gonna become hip circle, a small hip circle. So bend your knees and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go. You see your knees are bent slightly, more than soft knee position, a little more than soft knee position. So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, your small hip circle. Now, while I'm doing this, I want you to think, what is soft knee position? Hopefully you remember from class. Soft knee position is your natural position of your knees when you stand in life, when you're not dancing, let's say. When you stand, you would not stand like this, right? This is very uncomfortable. Like, to lock your knees back too much, you will not stand like this. How you stand? You stand like this, right? So your knees are soft. They are not locked to the bend, unbent all the way. They are not too much bent. They are in soft position, natural position. Here, this is called soft knee position. All right, so we covered small circle. Now I want to stop here for a minute and let you know that while reviewing all your homeworks, for some reason I noticed that like half of you started doing small circle wrong way. I don't know if the reason for that is because we use it in drum solo and we do it fast, so you just work through it just to do it fast. So let me show you the mistake. This is wrong. And I want you to now pay attention what's wrong, like think what's wrong here. So this is the small circle, right? Now when I see it like this, so what's wrong here? The wrong part is that you do not have the high points when you do the circle. So up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front. This is the small circle. If you skip the high points, if you do not take your hip up, tailbone up, hip up, front, and just do in like plain horizontal, plain horizontally, this is what's gonna happen. I want you to let it go and circle. All right? Pay attention, please work. I see a lot in choreography. I see this a lot in choreography. If you do it fast, it still has to have the high points. There is another circle that we will learn to do that you will use different points. You will use low points when you do that one. That one is called Omi. I haven't explained that to you yet. We'll get there. I don't want to confuse you right now, okay? So for now, we're focusing belly accents, basic circle, and small circle. Soft knee position, hip sway, pelvis tilt. That's what we discussed so far. Next, we're gonna discuss big circle. I call it big Egyptian circle. To make it shorter, we can call it big circle. We can call it big Egyptian circle. So I'm gonna show from the side, I guess, because that way you can see better the technique. So here, when you do small circle, you see it a little more, right? Here you don't have to see it. You just have your soft knee position. And I normally start cut the front and I go right away to the side, then back, the other side front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, so this was the big circle, right? There is also semi-circle that we do with all types of circles. Semi means half of the circle, right? So if we do a semi-circle to the front, it's gonna look like this. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Just the front, right? Semi-circle front. If we do semi-circle back, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do a small semicircle back, it's going to be like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. So what I'm doing, I stop the circle on the side, right? So I start on the side, here, start on the side, take it back, and stop on the other side. Do not bring it front. 1 and 2. So this is semi-circle, meaning half circle, okay? All right, so we covered big circle. Now we also do small circle in different positions. So the one that's very, I would say widely used, and I use it a lot in our dances, that's the Indian position, right? So first of all, Indian position, here you go. Body weight is on one side, the other leg is out, heel is lifted. You have mostly your body weight on this side, this one is down for balance. This is called Indian position. Now in this position, we can do our circle, small circle to one side and to the other side. When we have movements to both different sides, most of the time I would call them regular, reversed, okay? So regular is the one that comes towards you. So you start at the back, take it out, and then bring it in. So that one is the regular circle. So Indian position, we're doing the small circle because here we're going to be using a little lift. Okay, so back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front, back, side, front. So circle in Indian position, regular. Regular circle in Indian position. Now we take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reversed circle in Indian position. Reversed circle in Indian position. On the other side. Regular circle in Indian position. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reversed circle in Indian position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. Next move is called safety pin. So it consists of steps with circles, and then contraction, and then steps to the other side. So to do safety pin, we have to do step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. To this step touch, we're going to add a circle, basic circle. Okay, so let's go. 1 and 2, oops, boom, 3 and 4. So when I start my circles to the right and I go to the right, so we go right. So start, you put your body weight on the left to get ready to push your hip front and to the right. Okay, so this is how we do it. 1, touch, in, 2, 3, 4, and then you contract a little here, your abdominals, and then we go back to the left, left, and then back side of the circle, front side of the circle, and then in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called safety pin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here you go, safety pin. So let's go over again. Belly accents. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic circle. Knee, legs in soft knee position. Cover all 4 sides. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip sway. Bend your knees. Good. Pelvis tilt. Tailbone up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Small circle. No, sorry, diamond. Hip diamond. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. Diamond to the other side, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. Small circle, same sides as diamond, but smooth it out. Sit a little bit, not too much though. So you're comfortable, okay? So the position is comfortable for you. If you go too low, it's not going to be comfortable, so get a little higher. So let's go. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the small circle. Notice it's not like this. Okay, it's like this. Great. Next one, circles in, oh no, big Egyptian circle. So let's go. Side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. So you can have your legs a little wider than in small circle position. You do not bend your knees, soft knee position, and you take your hips. So it's bigger than basic circle. You bend a little more, take your hips a little more, bring it front. You have two options. You can cut the half and do back, like it's going to be same circle, and then cut back, or you can do front as well. Here is with front, like the full circle, big Egyptian circle, all sides. Again. Or front only. Okay? Great. Now, the concept of semicircle. Semicircle is when you do half of the circle. For example, only front part or only back part. Or here, only back. Semi means half. Circles in Indian position. Regular circle in Indian position. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse circle in Indian position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. Regular circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Next, safety pin. So safety pin, we do step touch and we do basic circle, right? So we do step, touch, step, and then we bring our leg in and contract our abdominals, take our abdominals in, right? So like from here, this part, in. And then to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay? Also, just to mention that we also might use a circle in vertical plane. These circles are in horizontal plane, right? You notice that. So if you put it in vertical plane, a circle, it's going to be like this. 2, 3. I call this sometimes a hook, if you do just part here or part here. Also like same part of the circle, like a hook. So we call it hook also, if it's part of the circle, and it looks like a hook. For example, if you do just this part in front of you, right? Here, hook. Hook, not the full circle. But this vertical circle we'll discuss when we speak about Mayas, because I want to include it in that group of movements. Okay? So here you go. You see, I have this piece of paper. I wrote down the moves that I want to show you today. Absolutely fine. When you do your homework, you write them down on a piece of paper and read, for example, belly accents here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic circle here. Small circle here. big Egyptian circle. Okay, you just read and show. That's how you do your homework. Great, thank you very much. I'm looking forward for your homework.